Hi everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. We are going to get started right now. My name is Liz, and I am a customer advocate here at Owl Practice. Today we will be hosting a session showing you some tools you can use to help manage the changes in your practice in light of COVID-19. We understand there may be significant changes to the way you interact with your clients due to new rules surrounding physical distancing, and we wanted to assure you that our team is here to support you through this time in any way we can. You will be muted for the duration of today's webinar, but there is a chat feature in GoToMeeting where our customer advocates are able to address your questions as we go. If you can't stay for the Q&A portion at the end, please feel free to email us at any time at support@owlpractice.ca with any follow-up questions you might have, and our team is always happy to help. Before we jump into the webinar, we wanted to provide everyone with an update for our video feature, which we expect to be launching in a few weeks. We have completed all infrastructure upgrades required for the new video therapy service, including installing new servers and fiber lines. We will be launching Owl Video with our first test customer this week, and we will then have a graduated rollout to beta customers in the following 2 to 3 weeks. Thank you so much for the phenomenal interest we've received for our video therapy service, and we are extremely excited and are devoting all efforts and resources to push this feature out to all our customers. Please note that access to the Owl Video Therapy service does require a subscription to a premium plan. Our video beta therapy service will be free of charge once released until June, and we will be happy to update everybody with further details on pricing once the feature has been fully released. Our agenda for today is as follows. First, we're going to show you how you can send a mass email to all your clients. We're then going to give you step-by-step instructions to update your appointment confirmation and reminder messages. We're also going to help you update the home page of your client portal to include updates on your practice during this time. And while in the portal, we will also show you how your clients can use Owl's credit card pre-authorization feature to enter their cards online in a secure way. Finally, we're going to show you how to create a free listing on Therapy Owl, Owl's online directory for therapists and other professions. All right, let's get started. I'm going to head into Owl to show you these features in more detail. The first tool we're going to use today is the process in mass emailing your clients using Owl. Many practitioners have reached out to us to ask how they can contact their clients all at once with updates about their practice. We are happy to tell you it is easy to pull a client list from Owl. To start, go to your dashboard, then Data Export, and scroll to the bottom of the page. Here you can see a report called Client Export. This export will only be accessible by practice owners. The client export has information about your clients, including their emails. Clicking the export button will generate a full list of all client records from your Owl account. The export will open as a CSV file type in any data program you have on your computer, like Excel or Numbers. And once this is opened, you can easily use the filter feature to remove any clients who might be inactive if that would be relevant for your clinic. All right, now only your active clients will appear for you to select their emails. You can then use the email column in the report to copy all of the client email addresses you have on file into an email as BCC recipients. BCC means blind carbon copy, and it is designed to be used when you want to hide email addresses from other participants. The recipient will not see any of the other emails that this was sent to. The next piece we are going to explore now is the appointment reminders and confirmations in OWL. These two alerts for your clients are slightly different. Appointment confirmations are sent immediately after appointments are created, updated, or deleted to confirm an appointment time with a client. These are set up independently of reminders, and you will need to turn those on or off by client as needed. They notify your clients of recurrences as well. The appointment confirmations feature will help to reduce the number of missed appointments, confusion over appointment times, and time spent administering your calendar. These are great ways to set expectations with new clients about your new practices during COVID-19. Reminders are sent to clients ahead of appointments by SMS, email, or both by the notice period you've set up. This feature is optional and is disabled by default when you add in a new client. Many of our users have been updating these fields to include reminders or more information about COVID-19 during this time. If you haven't already set up your confirmations and reminders, we're going to show you how to do that right now. There are 2 steps to using these features. First, we're going to review customizing your message to your clients, and next show you how to enable your confirmations and reminders at the same time. So to customize your reminder and confirmation messages, go to Settings, and then the Reminders tab. First, let's look at customizing your email and SMS reminders. The message will be sent to all of your clients. Once on this page, you will see the areas to include your messages as well as a list of macros on the right-hand side. You will build your reminders using a mix of plain text and macros. A macro is a dynamic placeholder that is filled in with the correct information when the macro is input into the message. For example, where I have client name here, this will fill out with the correct client's name upon sending. We would recommend when building your message, you copy and paste the macros so there are no typos. You can easily copy a macro by clicking on it, then paste it by pressing Ctrl-V on Windows or Command-V on a Mac. For your email reminders, you will need to enter in a default subject line. You can even use macros in the subject line if you would like. There is an 8,192 character limit for email reminders. SMS reminders need to be a much smaller message as there is a hard limit of 160 characters, which cannot be increased. We would recommend that you include longer, more detailed messages in your email reminders or confirmations. Remember to click Save when you are finished to save all your changes. For appointment confirmations, you will need to select the Appointment Confirmations tab up here. And similar to reminders, you can easily customize both the subject and message for your confirmation. For confirmations, we would recommend you use the action macro in the subject. The action macro is used to tell your client if the session was scheduled, updated, or canceled. Don't forget to click Save here as well. Both of your confirmations and reminders are turned off by default. You will manually enable these for each of your clients. At this time, these cannot be set in your account en masse. If you have not already been using these features or need a refresher on how to set them up, we are going to show you now. So first start off by heading to a client's account. Next, click on the Contact and Clinical tab on the side. At the bottom right of that page, you will press the blue Edit button. You'll need to have a valid email on file for the client for them to begin receiving these messages. For confirmations, you will toggle the Appointment Confirmation option to Allowed. And for reminders, you will need to configure the preferred reminder time for both email and SMS reminders. For SMS reminders, you will also need to enter the client's phone number that you want their messages to be delivered to. You'll also need to check off the SMS reminders box next to the number that the client will be receiving the messages for. Go ahead and in both dropdowns, select how many hours in advance you'd like your clients to be notified for upcoming sessions. Finally, press Save to ensure all the changes you have made are saved on your client's account. If you ever want to confirm the successful delivery of your client's reminders or confirmations, you can easily verify this in the Logs tab. The Logs tab displays every email or text message reminders you have sent your client. Just click on Logs on the client account to see confirmations of all messages. Here you can see under the type column, it shows you exactly what type of message was sent to the end. And under the delivery column, you can verify if it has been sent successfully or not. If you hover over the speech bubble in the messages column, you will be able to read the exact message sent to your clients as well. Next, we are going to explore how you can use your client portal to communicate any news or changes to your clients. Before getting started with this feature, you will need to ensure your OWL plan includes the client portal features. This is available on the Lite Plus, Premium, and Group plans. If you do not yet have the client portal add-on for your account and are interested in getting started, you can upgrade your plan by going to Settings My OWL and subscribing to the Premium plan or selecting the client portal add-on for your Lite plan. Any group practices wishing to add the client portal to their plan can send an email to support@owlpractice.ca to ask about pricing for your clinic in order to upgrade to the Group Plus plan. We can also enable the free 14-day client portal trial for you to try out these features yourself in your account. OWL has made it easy for you to customize the client portal homepage so you can share more about your practice with clients and prospective clients alike. This area is called the homepage, and it can be fully customized using title and content blocks. During these unprecedented times, you can include updates in this area about how you will be conducting sessions or any other updates you may need to share. You can edit the information that appears on this page by going into your settings, client portal, and homepage. Click the Add Title and Content block button to create segments of information on your home page. You can create as many of these content blocks as you need. You can see in my example here, I have included a new block called Changes Due to COVID-19. Each content block must have a title and is limited to 1,024 characters total. You can also easily move this block to display at the very top of your client portal homepage so that clients can view your policy right away, front and center. Now we're going to look at OWL's credit card pre-authorization feature. This is facilitated through OWL's Stripe feature, which allows you to charge your client credit cards right in OWL. And this can be an especially helpful feature to use in OWL during this time to ensure you're receiving client payments for sessions right away. If you have not yet set up a Stripe account in OWL, you can do so easily by following the guide on our website. This will guide you through setting up a Stripe merchant account, connecting this in OWL, and charging clients for their sessions. You can find this by heading to our website, owlpractice.ca, clicking the support button, and then our FAQs. Once here, find the integrated payments heading on the side. And when you have the client portal all set up for online booking and a Stripe integration connected to your OWL account, you can choose whether or not you require clients to provide a credit card at the time of their appointment booking. To set this up, go into your settings section, then client portal, and scroll to the bottom of the page. You will see the setting here called Require Credit Card Pre-Authorization on Client Portal. When this setting is set to No, clients will not be required to provide a credit card when they book their appointments online. When the setting is set to Yes, any clients that do not yet have a credit card saved to their client profile in the account details payment method section will be prompted to add a card when they book appointments online. If you choose to set this to no, you can still have your clients enter their cards online. It is simply not a requirement when booking in a session. This setting also includes a text field where you can customize the message that appears online to your clients when they're prompted to add in their cards. You can use this message field to communicate any policies you have at your clinic for no-show or late cancellation charges that clients need to be aware of when booking in their sessions. You may also want to confirm with your clients their card will not be charged upon entry into the system and only after a session has taken place. Your clients will add their cards by heading to their At My Account page within the portal. The client will be able to see the credit cards that they have added, but they will not be able to remove them. And this is to ensure that the clinic has a valid card on file that the practice is able to charge. If the client would like to have a card removed from their profile, they simply need to contact the clinic. Clients can add credit cards to their profile at any time they wish by clicking the Add Payment Method button. When the clinic wishes to bill the client for their sessions, they will be able to choose from any of the cards on file. The client can advise the clinic of their preferred card for any payments. We're now going to head into Therapy Owl to begin creating our brand new listing together. Therapy Owl is designed as a home for people to search a list of professionals that have been verified and approved using our system to guarantee that you are quickly connected to new clients. Therapy Owl allows you to appeal to clients and edit your listing to cover most, if not all, of your specialties and skills you offer. Therapy Owl has recently been revamped and expanded to include health and wellness related professions beyond therapy to be published as a listing, allowing speech language pathologists, massage therapists, chiropractors, occupational physiotherapists, and osteopaths to create their professional listings and connect with new clients in no time. If a prospective client landed onto Therapy Owl, they could begin searching for a therapist right away, for example, here in Toronto. They can also specify a clinical issue and search as well. You'll notice here a list of featured therapists section, which allows you to display your therapist listing right on the main page of Therapy Owl under your specialty. This option is available to users who've upgraded to the premium version of Therapy Owl, which I'll continue discussing shortly. So back in the search bar, once a prospective client clicks search, they'll be able to pull up all therapist listings near Toronto, and they can begin connecting with the right therapist immediately. We're going to walk you through everything you need to know now to begin creating your new listing so you can get connected with new clients right away. The first thing we're going to do is click on the Create Free Listing button on the top right. We're going to go ahead and enter in an email and password you'll be using to sign into your profile with. This email won't be displayed on your listing or made viewable to the public and will simply be whichever email you'll want to log into your Therapy Owl profile with. And we'll hit Create Account. Next, we're going to go ahead and fill in some basic information about ourselves, including our name, profession, credentials, and professional headline. The specific character limits for these fields For your credentials and professional headlines are 30 characters maximum for credentials and 70 characters for professional headline. If you hold more than one title, you can easily put in all of the titles you hold right here. And as I was typing, you'll also notice that there was a live preview of exactly how our profile heading will appear in our listing, so we can see exactly what it will look like. Now we're going to go ahead and fill out our location information. All fields except phone extension and address too are required for this step. The street address field is a required field because we use Google Places to autofill the address so clients searching for therapists in your area can match with you right away. If you currently only offer online services or work entirely from home, we encourage you put down a central location to where you are or somewhere close by. And the final step here is just a straightforward terms and conditions page. Once you've skimmed and read through all our terms and conditions, you can check the box to agree to the terms and hit confirm. You'll be asked to verify your email in order to continue, and then you'll be immediately redirected to your new profile page to continue building your brand new Therapy Owl profile listing. And from here, if you suddenly have to attend a client phone call session, or if you're needing to jump onto a virtual meeting, not to worry. You can come back at any time convenient to you and continue fleshing out your Therapy Owl listing at any time before it is verified and published by logging back in. In order to have your listing successfully published and live to the world, you'll need to include a picture of yourself, details on your college or licensing body, and specifying details about your practice, including clinical areas of expertise, client focus, and treatment types. If we've noticed that you've created your profile but haven't begun filling out or are missing any important pieces of information necessary for publication, we're here for you. One of our friendly customer advocates will reach out to you through email to let you know exactly what sections you still need to complete in order to get it live and published on Therapy Owl. To assist you with getting your Therapy Owl listing all set up and ready for publishing, we've created a handy little tutorial you can follow along so you can have some extra support building out and finessing the rest of your listing. You can skip the tutorial at any time you'd like and turn it back on as well if you'd rather go through and fill out all the necessary fields yourself. You can also follow along our Therapy Owl FAQ on our website for further guidance and instruction creating your listing. We're going to go over the basic pieces of information you'll want to add in to have your listing successfully verified and published. You must choose a profile picture that clearly displays your face here rather than a photo of your clinic. All of your prospective clients will be welcomed by your friendly face when they land on your listing and begin getting to know you. For group edition users creating a listing for your practice, feel free to use a photo of your clinic. You're also able to add in some color personalization and branding by adding in a profile header. This is completely optional, but it is a great way to set the right tone to welcome new clients when visiting your listing. In the About section, you'll want to summarize exactly who you are and what kind of therapist you are in a nutshell. Who are you in a few sentences, and why are you passionate about whatever type of therapy you practice? What type of client are you the perfect fit for? Here, you'll be able to add a public-facing email your clients can reach you by. This should be different than the email you used to create your account with, and this field will be hidden from anyone viewing your listing. If you've upgraded your Therapy Owl listing to the premium version, you'll also be able to include an online booking portal link right in your listing so clients can start booking right away. As you can see, I've included my client portal link to my clinic's online booking site here. Premium listings also have the gallery option, which allow you to upload and show off pictures of your clinic and therapy space to prospective clients so they feel invited and welcome into your practice. Therapy Owl is one of the only professional listing sites allowing any user, even if you don't have an Owl account, to create free listings. You do have the option to upgrade your Therapy Owl listing to a premium version priced at $15 per month plus tax, which allows you to be displayed on the Therapy Owl homepage as a featured therapist and includes both the Book Now and Gallery options in your listing. If you're interested in upgrading your listing to the premium version, please reach out to us after the webinar and we'll make that upgrade for you. In this section, you'll need to add in any details about licenses you currently hold. First, you'll need to choose which province you obtained your license from, then select the college you received your license from. Finally, you'll just enter in your license number. What type of clients do you offer services for? The client focus section is where the clientele you serve is stored in your listing so new clients can quickly identify you as someone they want to connect with. In the treatment type section, you can add up to 20 kinds of treatments you offer to clients, including any custom options we might have missed. Finally, you'll also need to add in the kinds of clinical issues you treat. Just like treatment types, you can add up to 20 options, including any custom options we might have missed. All right, so we're now all set for our listing to go live for publication. We've looked through all the essential pieces of information required for your listing to go live, and you can also go back at any time to fill in additional sections of your profile, including your education history, experience, and any professional associations you are affiliated with to elevate your listing to being a truly impressive and stunning portfolio. If you wanted to come back to your Therapy Owl listing at any time to continue perfecting and building your listing, you can easily do so by logging in and continuing to edit your profile. Profile editing is enabled by clicking the Click to Enable Editing button at the top of the profile page. This will allow all elements on the profile page to be edited. If you want to edit a specific section, just hover over the desired section and an Edit button will appear. Once everything looks good and is verified by one of our customer advocates, we will publish your listing to the world. Until your profile is published, only you will be able to view your listing. Please allow 1 to 3 days for us to verify and publish your listing, and you can check your publication status at any time in the action bar at the top of your profile as well. Congratulations, you've now successfully created your brand new Therapy Owl listing. Get ready to meet some new clients very shortly. This concludes our review and demonstration of the features you can use in Owl during COVID-19. I'm going to head back to the presentation now to finish up. Thank you so much everyone again for attending today's webinar. I hope that this session was helpful and informative. Please refer to our FAQ pages that we mentioned today to familiarize yourself with any of the features we discussed today. If you have any questions or feedback, please email support@owlpractice.ca, and we're happy to discuss these with you further and how you can implement them into your practice.